What's good, everybody? So, my question is the NFL really protecting? I don't know if y'all can see me. Something's wrong with my stupid. But anyways, I'm sorry if y'all can't see me. Is the NFL really protecting? I want to say protecting. The NFL coddling the Chiefs. Because the Chiefs are starting to remind me of the early 2000 Patriots, where they would just cruise through the season, not a care in the world. You know what I'm saying? Host multiple Super Bowls, win them in old fashioned, kicking field goals. But something is really off about this Kansas City Chiefs team. You know, most people might say, well, without Tyreek Hill, they'll never win a Super Bowl. What did they do? They didn't miss a beat without him. You know, they had very good running backs. I think they had Damian Williams. They had St. Hilaire. I mean, they had not Saint. They had Edwards, Hillard Edwards. Now they have Pacheco. So they just be altering running backs, just like the Patriots. Like, y'all remember when the Patriots used to go through running backs like tissue paper, wide receivers like tissue paper. Oh, no Gronk. I mean, not Gronk. Oh, no Wes Welker, no Randy Moss. Okay, give me Edelman and give me Amendola. And give me two stud tight ends. They back in the damn Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really the players, but it's just the system and the coaching. You know, because you can plug teams in and out. You know, that's what I want for my Giants. You know, but the Giants don't have the resources like that. You know, I mean, I wish the Giants had the Cowboys coaching staff. You know, because y'all can clown the Cowboys all day. You know, y'all can say, y'all haven't won anything since they still have rings at the end of the day. You know, whether they're old, whether they're current, they still got rings. You know, and rings aren't everything. You know, I mean, Tom Brady got 7 of them. You know, y'all still crap on Tom Brady. Oh, he's a cheater. Oh, he's this, he's that. You know, so you know nobody could ever be satisfied. You know, so I just think that the Chiefs' luck is about to run out. It's going to run out sooner or later. They're probably going to need to upgrade that tight end position. Probably draft a tight end this coming draft. Do something because Travis Kelce's getting old. You know, Patrick Mahomes is only 29. He's just now hitting his peak. So, I don't think the NFL is coddling or protecting the Chiefs. I think it's just lack of competition. You know, I've been saying that for years. You know, or I'm just now saying this. You know, like. Take Odell Beckham Jr., for example, right? His rookie year. When Victor Cruz got hurt, he took off, right? Look at his draft class. There was really nobody in this draft class that was step for step with him, you know? Nobody. Not the receivers, not the running backs, not the quarterbacks, nobody. He took off. He won 2 awards. He won Rookie of the Year and Best Play of the Year. That one hand catch that we lost against the Cowboys. If you look at Neighbors, Elite Neighbors for the year, struggled, had a few injuries. He only missed 2 games this year. he had competition. Now you can say, well, look at the quarterback he was throwing to, or he was facing, or he was utilizing. It doesn't really matter because last year's quarterback draft is very heavy. There's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. That's something that Odell Beckham Jr. didn't have to face. Yeah, you had Kyler Murray in that draft class. Not Kyler Murray. Who was 2014 draft class? You had Dwayne Haskins, I believe, in that 2014 draft class. Sammy Watkins, Mike Evans. You had a lot of good talent, but Odell was just different, you know. So I don't think the NFL is coddling or protecting the Chiefs. I think it's just lack of competition on the AFC side. Like you, like I'm pretty sure if Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, I'm pretty sure if those three quarterbacks were on the same level or on the same tier as Patrick Mahomes would probably win one Super Bowl. One Super Bowl. Look at Joe Flacco, prime example. Great competition, right? Great competition. He sniffed only one Super Bowl in his whole entire career. 2009, he was a rookie. Look how many years, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Probably like 12, 13 years he played for the Ravens. Got one Super Bowl out of that. Phillip Rivers, great talent. The team surrounded him with great talent. Great receiver, great tight end, great running back. Never sniffed a Super Bowl. Even though he stopped the Patriots from going to multiple Super Bowls, and so did the Ravens and the Colts. So having competition changes everything. If you don't have competition, it's just a marathon. The Chiefs are just going to continue to dominate and dominate. And don't even get me started on Andy Reid. Andy Reid was not a good head coach when he was in Philly. He went to 8 straight NFC East titles, one trip to the Super Bowl, but after that, he didn't really do anything. So the AFC just needs competition. That's all. Like CJ Stroud, he's still growing into his own as a quarterback. But I expected Joe and Lamar and Josh to be on the same tier level as Patrick Mahomes. Like it's kind of like a pyramid. Patrick Mahomes is up here on top, bottom, or the middle, the tier middle, or below level, and then you have the bottom feeders. You know what I'm saying? So the NFL just need to do something. Or maybe one of these new quarterbacks that's going to be drafted are probably going to be 10 times better than Mahomes, depending on what division they go to or which conference they go to. Like let's say Cam goes to the AFC. That's going to change everything. Because Cam is a very good competitor. I'm not saying that Josh isn't. I'm not saying that Joe Burrow isn't. I'm not saying that Lamar isn't, but you just need a different beast out there. And I'm pretty sure Cam Ward is a winner, depending on what team he goes to. So that's all I needed to say. I just think because I love competition, I don't want to, I was watching the Chiefs and the Texans. It was garbage. I know that injury with Tank Dell, it was gruesome, but it wasn't really that gruesome. I didn't really see anything odd, he just bucked. I don't know. He John Howard awkwardly. Oh, he got tangled. Okay, I saw because when he caught it, he got somewhat tangled at the bottom. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it was like a freakish accident, whatever. After they cleared him out, C.J. Stroud couldn't even think straight. You know, he was just worrying about like his health and stuff. Like damn the game. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I could see, you know, the expression on the players' faces. You know, like they couldn't even play after that. You know, because Tank Dell is probably like 90% of their offense. You know, so but it is what it is. You know, but and the other games was trash too. So the NFL the NFL just be putting out trash products. I don't know why. And then the worst thing is they trying to compete with the NBA. You maybe they might as well have put 3 NFL games, right? Not only 2, because I know most. Because I know Christmas is basketball. Thanksgiving is always going to be football. But for some odd reason, the NFL is trying to compete with the NBA, which is weird. You cannot compete with us at all. You know, like we blow you out the water media wise. Like ticket sales, I get it. Y'all can have that. Merchandises, jersey sales. Like I said again, Ronnie is out dueling Patrick Mahomes in the media. Now I know the NBA ratings are down. We've seen that before. It's nothing new. Like the NBA rating has been down. Like ever since Michael Jordan retired, the NBA ratings were down. 80s, 90s, they were up. Early 2000s, they were somewhat balanced, and then early 2000s and so on and so forth, it's been somewhat okay, you know. But you know, it is what it is. But like I said, I don't think the NBA, not the NBA, I don't think the NFL is covered protecting the Chiefs. I just think that it's just lack of competition. Plain and simple. If you get a quarterback that's somewhat on the same level as Patrick Mahomes, I promise you that he will give Patrick Mahomes hell. Patrick Mahomes will have to try twice as hard to defeat him. That's the thing. These quarterbacks in the AFC, they don't try as hard. Like Lamar, I especially thought Lamar was going to be on the same tier. But every time he faces Lamar, he just turns to Jason like he's underwater. Like he's vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Burrow, I thought him winning the championship in LSU, you know? My favorite college team, LSU, I thought him winning the championship, I thought he was going to do it here with the Bengals, you know? Like he has the talent, he has the running game, the passing game. Defense is somewhat suspect, but, you know, you're not going to have it both. But yeah, you know, especially Josh Allen, where he got picked in the 3rd round, you know? I mean, the Giants could have picked him, but they chose not to. I'm not saying that they were in position to draft him, but if you see that draft class, he went 3rd. I forgot what draft class it was, but he went 3rd. Russell Wilson, 2012. We could have picked him up, but the Seahawks got their hands on him. So the Giants could have gone different ways at quarterback, but I mean, obviously, learn under Eli, and then once his time is up, you can grab the rings. But obviously, Dave Ratface Gettleman set his team back 5 years, and I was right when I said that. You know, Like everybody was just shocked that we picked the quarterback, and we was gonna do it again, you know. But obviously we picked Malik Neighbors, and obviously he didn't pan out either, because he's constantly dropping passes. He didn't even hit 1,000 yards yet. He didn't like. He had 6 touchdowns, or he had I think 5 or 6 touchdowns. I don't even think he scored Sunday. So yeah, Malik Neighbors had a disappointing rookie year. Now you could say again, you could say, well, look at his quarterback, or look at the quarterback. He was getting the ball thrown to, you know. I mean, he had DJ for the most good part, and then after that, it just trickled downhill. So give him the right quarterback. Give him the right quarterback, and we'll see. Whether it's Shador, whether it's Cam, we'll see next year. But I think the Giants are gonna go. I think the Giants are gonna go Shador Sanders, because he's more box office. Obviously, they Cam Ward. I forgot what draft it was. It was a draft that had like it was the two titans of the draft, not RG3 and Andrew Luck. This kind of reminds me of the 2004 NBA draft where they had Bron, D Wade, Melo. You know, this is what this kind of draft looks like, or reminds me of. You know, like who's gonna out of these three, or you could say out of these two guys, LeBron and let's say Melo. You know, I'm not gonna pick Wade, but I'm just gonna say LaMelo and James. Like out of those two players, who's gonna have more rings when it's all said and done? Obviously, the one who was picked first, right? But you can't really go buy off of picks, right? Because we have had a lot of number one busts. You know, Jamarcus Russell, you know, number one bust. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Anthony Bennett, I think he was selected first overall bust. You know, I don't call him bust. I just call him disappointment. I don't believe in the word bust. I think, you got into the league, or you got as far as you could into the league, or you got into the league, you know. So I don't think it's a coincidence that you didn't make it to the league, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't think it's a coincidence that you did make it to the league, you know what I'm saying? You just underperformed. Why people can't just say that? You know, Kwame Brown, Ben Simmons, like why people can't just say they underachieved? Why do you call it? Like why you gotta call it a bust? To me, I would consider myself a bust because I didn't make it to the league. You would consider yourself a bust because you didn't make it to the league. They made it to the league. We did it. So we wind up getting these 9-to-5 jobs, busting our asses off just to pay rent and put food on the table and put a house on the roof where they could just play basketball and live a life. You know what I'm saying? Help their mom out with the struggle. You know what I'm saying? So God always has different plans and different paths for us, you know. It's not going to always be all sunshine and rainbows. So I'm going to end it here because I got to go back to my parlay. My parlay actually hit because Jason Tatum didn't play. Victor got 8 blocks, I heard, or I think he had 7 in the first. No, he had 4 in the first, so I guess he got 4 more. And Jason Tatum didn't play because of illness, and Embiid was ejected. So I got $8. I should have 13, but I guess due to due to Jason Tatum not playing, they only gave me $8 back. Because I thought they was gonna refund my money. I only put like $5 in there. I don't really go bananas on these tricks. I only put like 5. um, cheap and sweet. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to my parlay because I think the Lakers are already playing right now, and I got Anthony Davis going over rebounds. Um, I got AD going over rebounds. I got Joker going over assists, and who else I got? I think it's just those two. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself.